at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A. Early on, some teams know what kind of club they are. But for a lot of teams that had some turnover or a coaching change, it's about finding who you are, finding your identity, figuring out what style is going to work.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. It's KD at power forward and Claxton at center. Joe Harris out there with Edmund Sumner. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. And watching Draymond Green play, Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, B.A. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer, sees guys get open before they do.
I mean, so much glue in this guy as Draymond focuses on making all the winning plays that he possibly can.
Here's Sumner. He's covered by Curry. And the basket by Sumner.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Curry. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
All is well with Curry right now finishing through contact. You feel like he knows that's what is coming and plays that scenario out as he gets to the layup.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
That one's good for 2. Curry's got his second bucket on the night.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Poke loose. Here's Durant. Another shot. And the layup is up and in.
And KD, now in his 30s, still continues to play with that bouncy, childlike energy. He loves the game.
Curry's shot is off. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Harris on the wing. Nice shot by Durant.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Harris against Curry. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Green finds Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Draymond Green patient enough to know when his teammates are running around, at some point one's going to break open, then he finds him.
2022, what a year for Golden State. Another NBA title.
Unbelievable. From the worst record in the league, climbing back on top, getting their big 3 healthy. Man, as long as you have a healthy Steph Curry, I think you're going to have a chance to get there. What a run they were on.
At the line for the Nets.
First one falls for him. And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around.
Now here's Wiggins. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. Good on the bucket.
Just such a confident scorer, seeing Klay get into these areas on the floor and still being effective. Got to appreciate that part of his game.
Here's Sumner. Looking at his numbers, putting up 8 points a game. Second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. Sumner's got his second basket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Curry passes to Thompson. Fires the 3. And there's Curry on the assist by Thompson. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Timeout called. Brooklyn coming off a win against the Blazers.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home. keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Wiseman, he's checked in for Looney. Green comes in for Green. Kuminga, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Poole in for Klay Thompson. Back to Mills. Pass to Sharp. 4 on the clock. Off target from outside. The Warriors leading. Curry with it. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
When you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
Outside Mills. On the wing, Curry. Here's Sharp. Good work defensively by Wiseman. The Warriors have got 6 of 8 shots to go. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, Brett, not many players love the grind of the game like Stephen Curry.
Well, when you get to a point, BA, where you're practicing and you only count the makes if it's a swish, and you count it as a miss when you hit the rim, attention to detail like that gives you all-time greats like Steph Curry. Yeah, we talk so much about Curry being the best shooter after he makes a 3, but there's a lot more to it. I mean, this guy is also the most accurate free throw shooter of all time, so it's pure no matter where it comes from.
And that one's good. Cool.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Curry. Will it go? They get the rebound. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Count it. Good.
They're really working the paint now.
Timeout call, Brooklyn. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Simmons following the score by Golden State. That one rolls around and rims out. Edwards against Poole to the inside. Curry, that's good. Curry's got 12 points.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Simmons, the pass to Edwards. Back to Simmons with the 10-footer. Sharp, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
Yeah, they were swept in this matchup last season, running against expectations. Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, just dominating, controlling that spot.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit.
The Nets, 10. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Klay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. James Wiseman is out there with Andrew Wiggins. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Going all in, that was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
With the lead they have, you might think they'd start to settle, but they are still going at the rim strong. Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
Thomas, that's good.
of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
For Brooklyn, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. On the wing, Durant. Pass to O'Neal. And every team has them. Those games where you just don't have it. Why does that happen, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of the season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
Here's Durant. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
How do you guard that? I mean, Durant at his size, he shouldn't be able to do that with that little effort.
Timeout called, the Warriors. And Kevin Durant post Achilles surgery. No apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. DiVincenzo comes in for Curry.
Clay is pretty physical as an off guard and willing to go in there and take a bump.
Out to the wing. Here's Thomas. Again, the net score. The Warriors have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Thompson passes to DiVincenzo. Here's Wiggins. No good that time. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Here's Thomas. Lays it up and banks it in. Thomas has got 6 in the quarter.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. To the wing on the left. Pass to O'Neal. From 10 feet away. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Looney with the ball. Thompson outside. Oh, denied by Durant. And they're on the run. Here's Sumner. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. The Warriors have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Here's Thompson. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team.
And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Green's checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Green. Moody's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Poole in for Klay Thompson. Here's Mills. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Good. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just run the ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Back to Mills. The ball's knocked loose. DiVincenzo with a steal. Here's Poole. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Patrick Mills picks one up.
And Poole playing aggressive on the inside, just forcing the defense to come at him.
Brent, during his first year and a half in the league, Jordan Poole really struggled.
That seems so long ago, but go back to that 2021 G League bubble time. And those 22 points a game that Jordan Poole was pouring in. I think that was just such a shot of confidence into Jordan Poole's game. And since then, we've just seen a vastly improved, more confident player.
Clock at 6. Out to Harris. Three-pointer. The shot comes out, and Golden State will come the other way. Here's Poole. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Poole's got 6 here in the quarter.
Poole can make some of those inside off-balance opportunities look easy.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Curry. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Well, you look at Seth Curry. For his career, around 44% from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Poole, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And Poole knocks that one down without worry.
The Nets have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Pass to Sharp. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Sharp's gotten his first bucket of the night.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Out to DiVincenzo. Shoots. And again, it's Golden State.
And sometimes the simplest play is the best one. DiVincenzo made it.
Outside Curry. Pass to Mills. Outside Simmons. And so it's the Golden State Warriors leading by 17 at the end of the period. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Guys, thanks. Andrew, this team has set the tone at the defensive end. What's working for you?
We just got after it. That's the main thing. We just trying to make them uncomfortable, test everything, and, we were converting on the other side.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, the first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 16 points, 2 steals, and 1 assist. Taking a look at the Warriors. And that'll...
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
So on the floor for Brooklyn, it's KD at power forward and Claxton at center. Edmund Sumner is out there with Joe Harris, and it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. And that one drops. Claxton's got his first points in this one.
A hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
And the shot goes.
And this is a special player and might be a special night for Curry.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it. Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Curry gets the bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Durant. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got his 4th rebound in this one. Curry passes to Green. The kick out. Curry. Tipped. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors.
For your Warriors, Klay Thompson.
Here's Curry. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 4 assists in the game. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And Claxton gets the bucket. Claxton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan. Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
On the wing, Durant. Back to Sumner. Shoots over Curry. Second shot opportunity. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
That one misses. Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
And the Warriors making a change here. Wiseman's checked in. Durant, no good. The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Right side Curry. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Durant. Shoots from 12. And it's Wiseman with the rebound.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Thompson finds Wiggins. Fires the 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Wiggins has got 5 now.
Right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins deadly enough from that spot.
Durant with the bucket.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance. Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give them some space, let them get to work. And 941 days away from being on the floor. That had to be so difficult for Klay Thompson. You think about his contributions last year in the finals run, and I don't think he was ever fully healthy. It's so great for the Warriors and their trio to have Klay back on the court.
Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Andrew Wiggins. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Simmons is checked in for Durant. Edwards comes in for O'Neal. Curry, he's checked in for Thomas. And it's Mills in for Sumner. And during his return from a torn ACL and a torn Achilles, Klay was his own harshest critic.
Well, really tough to be away that long, B.A., and the emotions, the thoughts that go through your head about regaining your form, being an elite player once again. And that doesn't just come from you. You got to have a great team around you, and that goes for the physicians, the teammates, the coaching staff, and the front office to get Klay back to where he was in the finals last year.
Foul, Seth Curry.
For Brooklyn, they've got 5 of 10 shots to go. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Curry, and he banks in the layup. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Outside Curry. The 3. The rebound by Moody.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And there's Kuminga. That one's good on the assist by Thompson.
From Klay
Thompson's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Claxton. The Warriors pull it in.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Pass to Simmons. Here's Claxton, guarded by Wiseman. Up top, Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Yep, count it.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Curry. Second chance shot. Ben Simmons grabs the board. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Now here's Curry. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. He was all alone on that one. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Moody, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
The shot no good. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. He's been doing damage on the offensive end all night. 28 points in this one. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Curry and Poole, the sharp-shooting backcourt for him. Moody is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Green in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Pass to Harris. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. So the Nets making a switch here. Thomas is checked in.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Outside, DiVincenzo. And here's Curry for 3.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Pass to Thomas. Plenty of space. And he nails the jumper. The Warriors have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive. And here's Harris outside. Connects from downtown.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Curry's shot is off.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
You know, it seems like the Nets and KD played the will they or won't they all summer long. But no deal was found, and KD is giving it another shot with the Nets. Now, there just didn't seem to be a deal that was right to move Durant.
Lamb's checked in for the Warriors. Jerome comes in for Curry. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Morris down low. Green covering. Pass to Sumner. The kick to Durant. Over Lamb. Nice shot by Durant. Durant's got 9 points here in the second half.
And KD sets up those crossovers as a big 7-footer. He handles the ball so well, and that's a great decision out of a pick and roll set.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
The Warriors have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter.
For all the things that Draymond does, when he gets dunks, it makes him even more excitable.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Harris on the wing. And Harris throws it down.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Now a timeout called by Golden State. Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
BA, I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
Durant, the pass to Harris. Here's Sumner. Goes back up. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Kevon Looney picks one up. First free throw is good.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Edmund Sumner.
And he can't hit the second. The Warriors have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Thompson passes to Looney. And Looney with the slam.
Well, Clay is going to draw that kind of attention, and that's going to open up opportunity.
Brooklyn shooting a solid 47%.
2 minutes.
Here's Sumner. He's covered by Curry. And it's good. 2 points.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
Here's Thompson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
And Clay rises up and takes that shot over the defense.
Harris outside. O'Neal on the wing. Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter. That shot off the mark.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Warriors.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Stephen Curry.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
That one drops for him.
There are very few guys Durant's size who can change pace with the bounce like he did there.
And the basket by Curry.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Sumner on the wing for 3. Rebounded by Green. Back to Thompson. 4-3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Nice shot by Durant.
It's just got to be so tough if you draw the assignment to guard Kevin Durant. You've got great position, you body him up, and it still doesn't prevent him from putting 25 on you. 2 teammates connecting right there, slick feed.
And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Madali boy, wag nyo nga akong kinikengkoy. Di ko na rin kayo kalibel, oy. Malaki na ang kaibahan